Yep, I'm actually getting somewhere. The last stream we did actually pretty well. I ended up being able to make some iron stuff. So yeah, that last stream was actually pretty fun. It was good. I actually like felt like I got the hang of the game a little bit. So I'm just picking up where I left off, just trying to find some more iron and there we go. That way I don't hear myself. But yeah, I'm just trying to make some more armor at this point, but just have to find more iron. Okay, so that at least works too. I got the chat box to work. I can see it on here, but now I just can't see it on my screen. That's the only thing that I thought would actually pop up. Hmm. At least the subscribers ended up showing up. So I got that working. I'm at least trying to work around with OBS and see what I can do. I'm having trouble with the commands is the only thing now. I've got the command, or I've got commands made, and I've got like Nightbot and Streamlabs modded on the YouTube channel, but for whatever reason, if you do like the exclamation point sub goal or anything like that, it's not like it doesn't show up. So I don't know. I looked online to see possible reasons for that, but I haven't found anything useful. I saw some stuff that was basically like you have to make sure that it's modded and, you know, uh, make sure that it's accepted or something like that, or like enabled. Um, which it is. All the default commands are enabled. So, I don't know. This will be a lot easier for stairs. But we'll see. Although the only thing is it does show that the subscriber count is wrong. At least on my end, watching on this, it shows 141 on the screen, but it only shows 139 actual. So I'm not sure why that's off because I put it in as I put it in as 139, but it's not showing up as 139. And I don't think anybody else has subscribed. So yeah, I don't know about that one either. Okay, much easier stairs there. But yeah, just kind of felt in the mood for some of this. Plus, I feel like this is kind of like a stress relief in some ways because listening to, some Final Fantasy before inevitably having to go back to work tomorrow. Just a little peaceful. Need more advertisement? What do you mean? Like branding about the channel or like advertising about what? I can play around with some stuff. I feel like the YouTube subscriber goal, it's like just really big. It's like a little bit too big for my liking. Bring awareness to the channel. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I do that, if I'm going to be completely honest. Honestly, I feel like my reach is short whenever it comes to this. Um, but I mean, I'd be up for suggestions on how to do that, though. Okay, let's not get killed by him. Alright, I feel like I should go like find somewhere else to mine, because I don't know. Cobblestone stairs and the crafting bench. Ooh. Okay, got it. So I can do like that. Gotcha. That's easy enough. Okay, I kind of want to like see what happens if I do this. Okay, so like creates almost like a little stream. Okay. Okay, cool. Finding more charcoal. I think I can use those to make, what, like fire? Like the fire sticks or whatever? Hmm. Okay. Yeah, torches. So I guess all this is kind of just random whenever it comes to what's down here. So I've got a lot of this stuff mined. Nice. This is cool. Got like an underground waterfall. Hmm. Okay, it's like actually kind of difficult to get out of. Through strip farming, finding another cave somewhere else, or finding a ravine. Yeah, I found a ravine. I remember where it's at. It's not too far from here. It's over this direction. I spent a little bit of time in it last time, but I didn't get too far. So here's this ravine that I found. I kind of like made some stairs for myself, you can see from last time. So I don't know. I'm just mainly looking for like iron at this point, but it's a little difficult. I don't know what this guy's doing. He looks like he's drowning. Looks like a cat. Gosh, the only thing now, it's not like annoying by any means. It's just kind of funny that now that I started doing some of these Minecraft streams, the algorithm from YouTube has just like started going crazy with just showing me YouTube like content that has everything to do with Minecraft now. So it's just like, gosh, it's kind of funny. Hmm. Looks like there's some like cool things that are down here, so I'm gonna head this way. Wow. Okay, I don't know if I can place. Yeah, I can place. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. It definitely gets a lot darker. Oh dang. Okay, he's like shooting at me. Mm, okay. Should have brought more pickaxes. Oops. There we go. Getting closer. Okay. Oh, that should kill him, right? I would think so. Um, I guess there's only like so much inventory that you have as well. So shoot. Oh dang. Okay. Still getting used to content, or not content, combat here is the only thing. Do not stare at the Enderman with purple eye. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, Actually, I'm just gonna take a death right here. Okay. Alright. That should be a little bit better trying to go get this stuff. Dang, that man's on fire. Oh, dang. They're like coming after me now. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go make a few weapons and then go back and grab it. Okay, what can I make? Dinks, when you die, you lose everything. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Should use a sword because of the sweeping effect when hitting monsters. That makes sense. I think I have one in my inventory, or I did have one in my inventory. Now it's all a matter of getting back to that spot, but that's okay. That's an arrow. I don't really need an arrow, but that's okay. I think I went this way, and then this way, and then across here. Oh, and there's a time limit too? Shoot. Oh, and it's down there. Shoot. Oh. Hmm. Is there like an in-game timer that shows how much time you have left to be able to grab it before it disappears? My only issue with it is that like I know how to get to it, but since I fell, I go this way. I wonder, can I do that? Yeah. Hmm. Okay. All right, let's see if I can snag this. The only thing is like I can't see anything right now. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to grab any of that stuff, which is unfortunate. You can also sprint, but I can try to control W. Hmm. I think by this point, it's probably gone, right? Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's just call that what it is. Mm. I saw an interesting place like way over here. Looks like a cave pretty far over that direction. You can kind of see the opening of it right there. Oh, if you pick up your items, it resets the timer. Okay, well, let's try it then. Okay, what I'm going to do too is I'm going to pick up this thing. That way I can actually see. Okay. Okay. So there's that spider that's right there. Oak planks. Jeez. All right, there it is. Okay. All right, and I can't see at all. Don't have any charcoal, which kind of sucks, but now I'm at least like out of the way. And I don't know, let's see how we can get back here. Okay. Okay, well that thing does not have a whole lot of health. Meow moves. What you doing? Hmm? Hey. Hey. What you doing? Okay, so whoa. I did not realize skeleton was right there. Killing me. Okay. What you doing? Do you have a good nap? Hmm. That was a pretty short nap that you had. Yeah, it was. It was a pretty short nap. What? You went up here? You just like the way it feels. Hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. It's fine. Taking the fall damage. Okay. I at least have something. Yeah, no. Shoot. Hmm. I know. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Okay, so note to self, smacking it with a wooden sword does not do a whole lot. Put a torch in your left hand so it lights the way. That makes sense. I don't remember the controls on that one. Keywords think. Yeah, I mean. If I had a better way to get down from here, I could save some health, but just getting knocked over here. But unfortunately, oh gosh, E. But that's the only thing is that E, like, that doesn't actually pause it. That's the only thing. And I'm going like further into it, which is not at all what I need. Nerd. Java Edition has a combat cooldown. You cannot spam click. You must wait a few minutes to attack to its full potential. That kind of makes sense as to why it does that. Okay. Okay. Well, let's make like an actual effort here to do this. Okay. Did everybody have a good break? I'm not the nerd. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, dang. Okay. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this. What can I make? Which is super unfortunate, man. I lost like all my armor too. Ugh. That's tough. Okay, don't get killed by him because he can actually kill you. Okay. Now I gotta remember like how in the world I even got a lot of this stuff to begin with. Okay, yeah, I remember getting hay to make some bread. Dang, that's so unfortunate. This is like a little demoralizing whenever you like have a run. Well, I don't know if run is the best way to describe it, but when you have like a period of time where you've been working and then you die, and then you just lose everything. Like that is pretty cancer. Right. Then I can do this. Okay. Right. I got all this wheat. Okay. So wheat and what make all of this bread? What is it called? Showing all wheat. Mushrooms. Maybe I just have to go to the crafting table. I'm trying to get the sun, girl. Right, crafting bench. From there, orange dye. Can't do a cookie yet. There we go. Did you ever see that guy? That man just like went into my house. Like I just commandeered this house so long ago. This man's just like, all right, this is mine. Okay. Okay, so got some bread. Okay, that's like not gonna help me kill anything, but you know, it's okay. Good. Right, see, like this man's just like look at him, the bed bug. I will have to say I'm super disappointed that The Office is now no longer on Netflix. Um, kind of contemplating getting Peacock, I think it's called. But I don't want to have to like watch it and watch ads through it. Like something just feels wrong to pay and then you still have to watch ads. Like I don't know. Oh, hey, look. Wood oak planks, right? But I don't know. Okay, I don't know what that was. A composter. Okay. Never seen The Office? Tommy. You need to watch it. It's really good. The first season is absolutely awful. It is uh it's rough to watch. Um but once you get past that, it gets much better. A lot of people just don't like it because of the first one. Or the first season or like the first episode, they watch it and it's just so, I mean, it's just cringy. But I mean, if you watch the original British version of The Office, I mean, they do like a really good job of making it seem like the British version of The Office. But obviously, like the British version of The Office didn't do very well. It only lasted like 20 episodes or something like that. Tommy's never seen anything. I mean, unless it's like an anime, right? Like, sure, Tommy's seen every anime that's ever known to exist. What you doing, girl? Okay. All right. Okay, I don't mean to make buttons. Stick. That's unfortunately true. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's unfortunately true, you know? It's not like an unfortunate thing. What you doing? Yeah. Ugh. You want to help me make some stuff? Hmm? Yeah. Meanwhile, no. No. Dang, I thought she almost knocked me off of everything. I know, that'd be so funny, wouldn't it? So funny. Okay, what can I actually make? Okay, so pickaxe, sword. Okay, so there's my sword. Give me a pickaxe. I don't think a shovel does a whole lot. I mean, a wooden axe does a lot. Yeah, I mean, an axe. What is it? Okay, so let's do that. Okay, cool. Can I put you down? Hmm? Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. What is it? Hmm? Hey, hey, what you doing? Hmm? You want to play? Yeah, you want to play? What you doing? You bouncing? She actually just took her first steps the other day on New Year's. She ended up, it was like a little crab walk to the side, but we're still counting it. Can only sleep at night. Is it not night yet? It's basically there. There we go. What is it? I know, it's tough, me and you. So tough. Okay, so I think my stuff got all taken. I think it's all despawned at this point, but I think what I want to try and do is I want to go check out this place way over here. And I think there's a cave over in this direction, and I kind of want to go take a look at it. I think it's a cave. I don't know if it is or not, but I just want to see. That looks like a cave, though. Also, I have some commands that I made. I don't know if they work at all. I don't think they work, but I've tried to make some. There's one for like exclamation point subgoal. I tried to do it on one of my other accounts, but it doesn't show the message that I want to be shown. Like it doesn't show anything at all, unfortunately. I'm not entirely sure what is causing it to do that. The thing that I saw said that you had to be live on YouTube for commands to work. Wow, imagine. But I don't know, I've never done commands. It seemed like fairly easy because I made Streamlabs and everything oh nice, a like a mod. Okay, that's water. But for whatever reason, it still just doesn't work. What are you trying to do, girl? Huh? I know. I know. Okay, well that was literally nothing. But that's okay. Ooh, some sheep. Right, that's what I can use to make a bed. Get myself all turned around. Actually, need to go back this way, I think. Dang. So there's a bunch of caves right here, but I feel like I definitely do not have the ability to go into them. I feel like that was my downfall in the last one, was just not, like, feeling like I was too prepared for that cave. Or the ravine, actually. What you doing, Mia Mouse? Hmm? What you doing? Okay. Kitty sign. Okay. Let's just go back to this. You okay? What you doing? Hmm? What you doing? Huh? What is it? At least I haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. Are we talking about the original Avatar: The Last Airbender, or are we talking about the movie? Because those are two very different things. So I'll have to say, during this entire quarantine process, I definitely went through and rewatched all of the, not rewatched, but I guess just watched in actual correct order the anime version of it. And I mean, I thought it was good, you know. Um, I think there was probably like 10 episodes too many. It seemed like there were a couple of, or not just a couple, but I mean, yeah, I mean, a couple of just kind of filler episodes where it's like literally nothing is happening, um, which I guess like helps with lore, I suppose. Um, but still, it's kind of like meh. That was the only like disappointing part, I guess. But um, I feel like with a lot of anime, it's either it's entirely like too many, like too long, like it just takes too long to do anything, or it doesn't get renewed, so they have to rush to finish like something, and then it seems just kind of like a waste. I feel like a lot of anime, or I feel like that happens to a lot of the anime out there, is that it doesn't get renewed, so it has like a season or two at most, and so the first season might be really good, but then the second season may have, this like feeling that it's just really rushed. So I don't know. I think shoot, what is that anime? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh yeah, Death Note. I thought Death Note had like an appropriate length of time for like the story that it was trying to talk about. So I really enjoyed that one. I have not seen the movie though. Hold on one second, guys. What you doing? Oh my gosh, Coke Gaming! Y'all remember that when that was a thing on Twitch? Literally, like every channel that you got into, it's just like Coke Gaming. It's hard to do this with one hand, girl. Yep, it is. It is. You see yourself on the screen? Hmm? You gonna wave? Oh, you gonna wave? Say, go wave. Wave like that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, wave to everybody watching. Yeah. The way no one else is here. I mean, more people are here than what they were. The AP kids only liked the streaming for the first week. True, true. I don't know, to be fair, there were a lot of kids from the the on-level class, or not on-level, but the honors class who were there. It is pretty fake. Definitely gonna call them out on Tuesday. Especially because I feel like the stream has only gotten more professional, and they're missing the professionalness of it all. I mean, look at me. I mean, I'm using Streamlabs over here. I've got chat showing up on stream. All right, I've made a subscriber goal. I mean, come on. Like, how much more professional can this be? More professional, I think, but I don't know how. I'm trying to get these commands to work, but for whatever reason, I don't know. It just does not work. I know. You gonna wave? Yeah. Oh yeah, big. Oh yeah, yeah. You're gonna stream whenever you're older. Hmm. You're gonna stream. What in the world would you stream? Minecraft. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, you go back on Wednesday. That's true. Because like we're doing it opposite from the original one. So if you came the first day last semester, you'll come the second day this semester. So that'll be interesting. Whoa. It'll be interesting to see if we even last, you know. She's gonna stream Among Us and be equally as terrible, just like her dad, because I am absolute trash at the game, and I have made literally zero effort to get better. But that's okay. Miss Moo. So I'm making butter chicken tonight. Indian food. I'm anxious to make it. It's been probably like a month or two since I've made it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to last. Holidays equal lots of sick people. Yeah, 100%. I've been keeping up with the numbers on not like any official website, but like I don't know what app is it, like the Weather Channel app, and they do all the numbers for Hall County. And I mean, there's like 200 plus cases pretty much every single day. And I mean, I don't know. I don't see how that's gonna be sustainable, especially because Nikki said that our like Northeast Georgia is like at capacity, or their ER was at capacity, or their hospital was at capacity because of the number of patients that were admitted to the hospital. And it just seems really hard to like say like, oh, we're not going to shut down for 15 people or whatever, but if we have 20 people who are out because of positives, then like, what's the line, I guess, I think would be interesting. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I think that a lot of people, like, obviously it's much harder to do online learning than it is to do in-person learning. So, I don't know. But yeah, Grifton and Thomas, don't you remember that first year I would always talk about like things that I was making? I mean, to be fair, it was like super basic stuff, but you gonna walk? All right, just for like I'm curious to know. I'm on like Hall County's website. You know how they like do it on a day by day basis. They don't have anything posted for over the holidays, which it is what it is on that one. Mia, Mia. Hold on 1 second while I get my child. You switched to virtual, Griffin? That makes sense. I mean, that would definitely be not the normal. I think most people ended up coming back if they were virtual. But I mean, I think a lot of them came back because they thought that it would be really easy, and like they didn't necessarily think that it would be the way that it was. But for kids who are like fairly motivated, and I mean especially like as a senior, your second semester, I mean obviously like you're not going to like not finish so that you wouldn't graduate or anything like that. So for someone like you, I think like it's super beneficial. But for other people, like I mean, Like there's some kids who will come back and they have not done anything in 9 months. Thought about going virtual, but then I heard Miss Beard assigns a bunch of work. I don't know. I have not heard any complaints about Beard. The only thing with that is that I don't do an AP version online. So then you would have to go to the Georgia virtual version of it. And I do not know what that is like. I know like Jamie and I don't know, who's the other person? Grace? Two people I have not even like seen. I know what Jamie looks like for some reason. Um, I think he did a video to get into GSA. I think that's why I like semi know what he looks like. Um, I don't know what Grace looks like. Um, but yeah, they're doing it, and I have no idea what kind of quality it is or anything like that. I mean, I assume that it's like okay, but I think you would hate it, like actually hate it. Griffin switched to virtual work and have more time, but doesn't even have a job. Yeah. Only 3 classes, but a 4-hour internship. Imagine doing a video. I did a slideshow. Yeah. Fortunately, next semester I do not have all of those other virtual classes. I'll still have the honors virtual, but I don't have the other ones, so y'all won't hear me complain about it as much. But I'll still probably complain about other things, I'm sure. Namely, like why my sub counter shows not the right number, despite putting it in there correctly. Bro, we had to write essays. Yeah, before the final deadline. Yeah. Yeah, he did like a video. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, as long as your grades are like decent, like you don't have to have straight A's or anything like that, but as long as your grades are decent and you have pretty good teacher recommendations, you'll get in. But whenever you have like really bad teacher recommendations, that's when it starts to get kind of like, eh. Like they may have good grades or they may have like mediocre grades, but do we really want that kind of a kid in there if they're going to be just kind of like a pain in the butt? But you can't always go by teacher recommendations because obviously, like, I don't know, you may think that you have like a good relationship with a teacher, um, but that might not actually be the case. So that's why it's always super important, I think, to like if you're asking for a teacher to give you a recommendation, to ask them like, hey, do you mind writing me a positive recommendation? And if they tell you yeah, then you can expect to like get a good recommendation. But that's a really good way to figure out if you really want that teacher to give you a recommendation is ask them that way instead of just kind of keeping it open and saying like, hey, would you give me a recommendation? Because if you just ask that, then I mean you're basically just saying like, hey, like whatever whatever you want to say is fine with me. But that might give you some indication too. If they're like, I don't know if I want to do that, then you may be better off like talking with somebody else. And I think that applies to you for like as you're going to applying for colleges, like talking to your teachers and asking them like, if I were to ask you for a recommendation, would that be something that you would be interested in doing and giving a positive recommendation for? Because you never know. You know, whether a teacher actually thinks, like what they actually think of you. And they may not be willing to tell you what they actually think of you in person, but they may say it on a recommendation. And that would be awful if you're trying to apply for like your dream school or something like that. And then it's just like you don't get in and whatnot. And it could have been due to a recommendation. Yeah, I mean, Griffin did it the right way, yelling from across the hall. And you're like, sigh, email me. No, I don't think it was a sigh. Not a sigh. I think I probably did. If I did sigh, it was probably because I just finished one. I mean, it's not like they're like crazy to do. You literally just fill out like 4 or 5 things. That's it. Um, but the ones that are a lot more work are like for the governor's honors program. My gosh, like that stuff is kind of crazy. Insert that one side Grayson did when we were writing. It wasn't writing, it was a document analysis. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Michael. Speaking of Michael, that kid emails me like every holiday. He's like, can't wait for the stream, and then doesn't show up to the streams. That man was the first subscriber, and he's not even here. That's okay. I mean, there is a lot of paperwork for it, not only for the student, but for the teachers as well. It's like, it asks like strengths, weaknesses, and a bunch of other things, like letters of recommendation. I don't know if I recommended you on that. It was a long time ago for that. I only remember the ones that I recommended this year. Which one of them that I actually recommended? I think he got into like the state finals for it or something like that. So that's pretty cool. He made a 4 on the AP test last year, in case you were interested. But you should do Upward Bound though. They have like actually really good resources for people. I mean, they have like SAT prep days. I'm pretty sure they pay for your SAT as well. Um, that way you don't have to come in on a Saturday and, you know, potentially have me give it to you. Which GHP? It's called like what? Governor's Honors Program or something like that. It's this thing that basically the state of Georgia does where they have teachers nominate students who are kind of on like I would say it would be like the people who are like the best in that field or that subject. Like for example, like social studies has one. So last year I ended up nominating, people who were in the AP World History class and who did really well. Not only like in the class, but other stuff too. It was for art, so I didn't want to do it anyways. Are you saying it was useless? Is that what you're saying, Griffin? Art is not useless. Are you actually good at art, Griffin? I don't think I've ever seen like any of like particular drawings of yours or anything like that. The only ones I remember are like not the art slander. Gosh. You are? Really? I did not know that. How did I not know that? You're a teacher for a year and a baseball coach for you, and I never knew that you could draw or paint or whatever it is that you're actually good at. Or it could be all of those things. Griffin is awful at horn. Oh, high school boys. But anyway, I've got some ideas about who I want to nominate for next year's in AP, but it remains to be seen on some of them based on how they do on the actual AP test. So I don't want to nominate someone who like got like a 2 or a 1. Gosh, I swear nobody better get a 1. I'll be really angry actually if anybody gets a 1. And by anyone, I definitely mean shoot. What's his name again? Donald. Donald Duck, right? Okay. I've been like going at this for at least 20 minutes trying to find some iron, and I have not found any iron at all. Yeah. I mean, don't y'all make fun of him for like walking like a duck or something like that? I should make a house down here, right? I mean, I haven't like found anything down here to be afraid of. I mean, there's something to be said about being able to speak confidently. So I'll give him that. Connor is the same way, I think, sometimes. He just restates the same thing. Forgot you're even playing Minecraft. Yeah, it's that riveting of gameplay. It's that immersive. It's really just more like my thoughts. Connor annoys me so badly. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of, yeah, yeah. You kind of just have to like sit there and just be like, yep, yep. And you have to be into it too. I mean, for the most part. I mean, unless they're saying like something really dumb, then you're just sitting there like, yes, but no. Which is kind of what I do anyway. Hey, what's up, man? How are you doing? Yeah, it always is very like unsolicited. And it's always too whenever I'm trying to like wind down the conversation and move forward, and it's just like, yes, Connor, what is it? What now? But that's okay. You have great kids like, yeah, true. Nice, man. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday, perhaps before going back to school. Unless you also go to Johnson or Hall County School, then you got maybe like 1 or 2 more days left. Yeah, once you get those GSA kids, man, they always got to say some stuff. Always. Okay, I should be able to make some more these little tiki torches, these little fires. Oh, nice. Okay, I want this actually like up there. Take that. Ugh. Nice. Okay. I've made a small pit. Mm, being a Jisa is being a Jisa kid. Yeah. I would have figured y'all would have gone crazy for those Jisa lanyards, though. Jisa kids always complain about everything. Some Jisa kids always complain about everything. There are some that are just like, my parents made me be here. I will do literally the bare minimum I need to stay in this program and nothing more. Just let them live. Imagine being in Jisa. Weren't you in Jisa though? Imagine being in Jisa and then going into IB. Like 5 Jisa lanyards and you don't know how. I don't know, I probably just like gave them out randomly. Imagine being a Jisa teacher though. Oof. Ten Jisa lanyards? Gosh. What do you even do with that many? Yeah, you definitely do make it into like a joke because like I think a lot of people think that you're like, but if they actually saw your grades and everything like that, like, they'd be like, oh, this is definitely an act. But there's definitely those people that are like, oh my gosh, this is the hardest thing ever. And if you actually talk to them, it's just like, oh, well, I don't do any of my work ever. I don't study for any of the tests ever, and it's like, well, what do you expect, you know? Mr. Shed gave out his whole supply before fleeing. You mean fleeing to the military where he was an absolute unit? Man, I know those are such easy classes, but oh my gosh, I felt so bad for everybody who ended up having him as a teacher. It was just, ugh, that hurt my soul. I spent so much time investing into y'all, and then it's just like instantly ruined. Everything I don't like, I try really hard. It's just not as much as how other people's regular performances. Yeah, I mean, you finish most of the tests before everybody else, and you do better, I'd say, probably than like 80% of the people. Probably even higher than that, you know. But it's like the demeanor that you give off, or I don't know, just like the way that you are makes it seem, especially to other people, that that wouldn't necessarily be the case. Like, I mean, like I said, before we left for break, like I definitely thought that about you to begin with, whenever you used period in a sentence, and I was like, oh no, please do not write like this. If you do, I'm gonna go and I'm just be like, no, no, but no, actually, like, definitely not like that. Free 99 in government, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like if you just put in like normal effort, Which, to be fair, is probably more effort than what other classes have been, you know, but it's just like marginally more effort, you know. I mean, whenever y'all took US history, I mean, y'all took, you know, the same test that everybody, like every other US history class took, you know. So, I mean, it wasn't like it was that, you know, crazy. And there were still people who really struggled, which is just like mind boggling to me. I'm going to start ironically using period in my writing. Please do not at all. I will publicly chastise you, like what I do with Donald. Pretty sure Donald hates me. Donald really hates me, or he's just like accepted that he will be forever memorialized for his writings. Reduced to Donald level. Yeah. All right. I need to make a little box thing down here. Um, yeah. Let's make a crafting table. Okay. Nice. Where's Mr. Arnold? I don't know. Um, last time I heard, he ended up getting COVID back in like April, I think. And he was in like the hospital or the ICU or something like that. It was pretty serious. Um, but I don't know. Shoot, what's his name? Peyton Goss. He ended up like texting him on Remind or something like that to see how he was. But I don't think uh, a whole lot came of it. But I don't know if he's still teaching. I would assume he's still teaching. But I don't know. I think I've still got his number. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I mean, I liked him as a guy. I mean, I thought he was a decent teacher. I mean, I literally I never saw him teach before. I will say that. Um, but I mean, I thought he was good. Arnold liked my girlfriend's bikini pic on Insta. Okay. Who are you even dating, Griffin? That's pretty typical. Hey, look. Nice. You're starting to bug me. Stop spamming emotes. Whoa. What happened? Wow. My Nightbot thing actually worked. Natalie Barton. Really? Interesting. I would have never guessed. If I'm being completely honest with you. I would not know. Like I think Natalie has talked 2 times in the entire class, maybe, and that was it. Screw you, Nightbot. Hey, at least he's up and alive. Whoa. Okay, where did I go? Nope. Okay. Where's Adrian at? Good question. Good question. Um, I don't know. Yeah, that is kind of weird though, going back to Griffin and in that situation. He's just he's just trying to work. Who, Adrian? I made Natalie watch her first stream with me. I bet she hated every second of it. Every second of it. Oh, the bot. Yeah, he is working. I don't know. Somebody type in exclamation point subgoal and see if that'll work too. Because that's what I have the command set through. I actually have it set through uh, Streamlabs and Nightbot, and I couldn't get either one of them to work. Maybe he had cross country or something. I mean, maybe. He's actually a really good cross country runner from what it sounded like in the season. Definitely a lot faster than me, or however fast I ever was. That is so slow. So, so slow. No, you gotta put it all together, Ethan. Yeah, he is actually like really good, especially like as a freshman. I think he was running. I don't think he quite got to his goal from the beginning of the year when I asked him about it, but it was still like even the time that like his PR was still like really good. I mean, if he keeps it up, he'll get a scholarship somewhere if that's what he's interested in. I know he's like super into the weather and stuff. No, do it like this. Yeah, there you go, Tommy. Ah, nice, cool. It's working. Nice. Okay, cool. Okay, so Streamlabs does it too. Okay. Um, I don't know. I kind of like Nightbot a little bit better than the Streamlabs doing it, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, it worked to them. So that's pretty cool. And I've also got it set up to where here I'll end up there we go. See everything on here. Wow, 50%. Um, so if there is, well, yeah, I did have some, Ethan, and then I went to one of the caves or like ravines or whatever, and I died several times, and I lost my, all of my stuff, including my armor that I had made, and I've literally been like mining for like the past half an hour, and I have not found a single thing of iron in this little like area that I'm continuing to do, so that's kind of disappointing. But anyway, one other thing that I wanted to check, y'all should be able to see it on here, is like I can do like the test a widget, and I can make it to where like, and when somebody subscribes, it gets a little cute little Pikachu right here, and it gives me an alert, right? Oh, I wonder if that's what made it go up. See, it shows it on stream right there, right? Professional. And I got the viewer count too. Okay, but now I need to like actually change this. It's like on Twitch. Yeah, it's very similar to how Twitch is, but since I'm only streaming to YouTube right now, um, I'm just doing it from YouTube. If I decide to like stream on YouTube and Twitch, then I'll do like separate ones and make one for like a follower and then another one for a subscriber. But just for right now, I'm going to do it like this. But I need to change this back. Um, the only thing, is that whenever I test it, it like bumps it up. You see? Do you watch any tech streamers on Twitch? No, not really. To be honest, it's been a while since I've watched any like substantial thing of Twitch. I don't know. Wow, is there no way to edit this? Hmm. Actually, a lot of the people that I do watch on Twitch have not been doing a lot of stuff lately, so that's kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Cool if you streamed on Twitch. Michael Reeves on YouTube. He did like a lot of stuff for OBS. Michael Reeves. He's a software developer. Wow, 5.6 million subscribers. Well, that's pretty impressive right there. He streams on Twitch sometimes too. Gotcha. Yeah. It's part of a streamer house too. Interesting. I don't think Nikki would let me do that. But that would be interesting. Okay, what? He does robot stuff too. That's pretty cool. Adrian is definitely making a video. Okay, I actually want to make this smaller. Maybe that'll make it a little bit better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I still want to change it because if you test, it adds 1 to this total right here. But I want to like reset that. I'll join your streamer house. We'll get the baseball gang back together with Zach Fine and Cole Farmer. Oh my gosh. What a house. What a house that would be. Who's paying for the house? We're all paying for it because as a streamer household, you know, we all have to be partnered across everything. I do not have a Discord. I've never made a Discord before. It would be interesting. Here, I'm gonna redo this one because I don't know how to do it yet. Subscription goal, add. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so yeah, 200. Oh, okay, cool. And then we'll make it smaller. Okay. The Johnson athletic director, obviously. Oh boy, maybe not. Okay, let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's move it up too. He can pay for the house. Are you talking about like Mr. Wagner? To unsub and see what the thing looks like when someone subs? Okay, do it. Daddy Waggy. Is that what you're calling him? I feel like Cole came up with that one. 100%. Daddy Waggy. That's pretty funny. Recording this and sending this. Oh gosh. Well, you're done for. It's fine. I'm already monetized on YouTube. I already make more than I do. If Charlie were here, he would confirm. Since I make $0 a year salary from my book that no one reads. I actually did read it. It was, oof. I may have helped write it, but man, that was a boring book. Should turn on donations. I feel weird turning on donations at this point, you know? I don't know. I mean, I might at some point, but anywho, you're leaving. All right. Well, I'll see. Well, I don't know. I'll be doing another one of these tomorrow. Not even in your class. That's true. I might play around with that then. Yeah, I'll be doing another one of these tomorrow. So this is just like an extra, whoa, an extra stream. You'll join tomorrow. All right, see ya. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. All right, let's go down there and kill that thing. All right, let me go. Oh dang, it's a big one. Okay, I at least killed him. Cool. All right. Yeah, I may play around before stream. I'll probably stream the process because it's kind of interesting and it may help um, to see how to do stuff. This man needs to get out of my house. It may help, like, just if I have questions about how to do some stuff. But it seems like things are working, which is nice for the most part. The stuff that I did today, right before the stream, seemed like that stuff worked, which was nice. Like the commands worked. All like the subscriber stuff worked. I don't know. I didn't see the thing come in to show whether or not the subscriber notification came through. I didn't see that one. Um, yeah, I know, but this has been my house. I made this bed. I made this stove, I think. This is my house right here. Um, I do what I must. Okay, I do need to change some of these settings though on Nightbot though. He's a little bit like too gung ho on some stuff. So I do need to play around with the Nightbot settings a little bit. Um, so I'll do that. I'll put that on like my checklist. Um, dang, so when it does that, it deletes everything. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll do that. But in the meantime, yeah, I've at least got some things that I can do. I need to figure out too, because the way that I've got it working here is I've got my computer right here. It's like actually playing and capturing from this, but I've got the other monitors that are right here, and I can see stuff happen on my monitor, like since I'm watching it on YouTube through another account. Um, but I don't see it on my actual screen right here. Which I don't know, maybe I just assumed that it would show up on my screen, but maybe not. So I don't know if that's just like a something I need to figure out, or I'll just have to like make sure I'm looking at this screen more often in the event that someone like does subscribe or does follow or something like that. So anyway, well, since I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow, I think I'm gonna end it today. Um, and then, well, obviously I go back to work tomorrow. So I'll probably end up having a stream probably from like 7 to 9, something like that. That's kind of been the time that I've been going after for this. So I may call it a day here and then pick up. Hopefully we can find some more iron. Um, and maybe talk about this subscriber goal because I do want to try and get to 200 subscribers. Create a Discord. I have a friend who can help me with streaming details. Okay, I'll look into that tomorrow too. I'll start the stream early, and instead of like just jumping right into Minecraft, I'll like start some stuff like that and fix some things with Nightbot, and then that way we can like make it better than what it already is. I'm wondering if I can. I want to change the location of this. Um, yeah, I do want to change a couple things around. I'm going to move the alert to the top left, and then I'm going to move the sub all the way to the right. That way it actually looks a little bit better if you're playing. Okay, let's see what that does. Okay, yeah, I like that look a lot better. Um, I do need to like bring it up just a little bit too, because it's kind of cutting off main source. Does that work? Is that a little bit better? Let's. Okay, so now the only thing I don't like about that is all of the things on the bottom. Could do it to top. No, I don't like that. Okay. Anyway, I'll work on that tomorrow a little bit more. And then we'll work out some stuff for Nightbot and then Discord and then figuring out the layout on this to make it a little bit better. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching.